Austin, we've been beating inflation to death for several quarters now, but the reality is it has an impact on portfolio construction. How are you approaching inflation as you build out your portfolios?
Yeah, you have to really think about interest rates when you're thinking about inflation. And one of the things we've thought about is if inflation is stickier than most people expect, how does that impact the current interest rate situation? We think that leads to the Fed coming through on their perspective or on their comments that the rates are likely to be higher for longer. However, we don't put all of our eggs in that basket. And so when we think about positioning the portfolio for inflation, we want to own high quality dividend payers that can perform well in a high inflation environment, which whether that be a high inflation, high growth environment or a high inflation, low growth environment, which is a very real possibility given where we're seeing economic data going right now. And we also want to own companies that will perform well in a lower inflation, low growth environment. So right now our portfolio is relatively defensive with high quality dividend payers that generate significant amounts of free cash flows in various economic environments and distribute those free cash flows to investors in the form of growing dividends.